So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hi folks, Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, these are 2 efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got C.J. McCollum, Jeremy Grant out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And for Portland, Trevor Ariza out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's LeBron James. And it's George in at the 2. Ariza sets a screen. Adebayo against Whiteside. Pass to George. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
Grant with a screen on James. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Powell against McCollum. Powell passes to George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 5.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside Barrett. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George passes to James. Here he goes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The overwhelming strength of James just brushing past defenders on his way up.
Here's Cunningham. George defending. Pass to McCollum. Here's Cunningham.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
George finds Whiteside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and V1 and only LeBron James.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Counted. 7 points in the game.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Grant with a screen on George. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Portland called for the foul. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Pass to Powell from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Cunningham. Rejected by George.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Now James. He has 7. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Powell. Launches it. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
His coaches appreciate Whiteside thinking pass first. I mean, they like to see the ball moving through him, not stopping.
In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about All-Star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The DS no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Hero, he's checked in for Chicago.
Well, a lot of guys have made a splash in free agency, but no one's done it like LeBron. He's transformed entire franchises overnight, more than a few times.
And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. LeBron James is second.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Barrett. Barrett, a screen on James. It's Hero on the take. Count the basket. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. To the left side wing. Hero outside. It's stolen by James. Pass to Ariza. Back to James. George drives in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
To the middle. Hero, no good.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
George outside. There's a screen by Whiteside. It's George with the...
Authority and a finish. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Cunningham into the lane.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Powell. Now here's George. Here's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Powell against Barrett. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can. Two shots. That's on the first.
Free throw drops for Barrett. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Second free throw, no good. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Robinson with a steal. Works for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Beasley with a screen on Barton. Here's McConnell. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Barrett. Robinson with a steal. George against Barrett. Here's McConnell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the Blazers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And he's good on the second. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Beasley. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Stewart. McConnell against Hero. Hachimura sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
McConnell passes to Johnson. Robinson with it. The crossover. 2 points. That one goes.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Barrett against Burks. McConnell with a screen on Barrett. Here's Burks. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hero finds Barrett. With the drive. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Outside Johnson. Screen by Robinson. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Hachimura. Johnson with the defensive effort. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Beasley against Stewart. Got a piece of it. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Hero. Johnson against Stewart. Over Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first. Dragic is checked in for McConnell. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Beasley for 3. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:15 left in the opening quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Hero. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Stewart. Robinson with a steal. Outside Johnson. Beasley outside. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Barton finds Hero. Over Dragic. No good. A bit long that time.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
26 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Barrett. And here's Hachimura. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Cunningham. Will Barton is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's McCollum at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Dragic passes to James. Robinson a screen on Grant. James against Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
No, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Drops in the 3.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Dragic passes to George. Here's Robinson. Let's go with a 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Barton attacking. George with the block. McCollum outside. Grant with a screen on James. Tries again. Outside for Grant. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Pass to Adebayo. The baseline J. And it's Portland with a rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Powell finds James. Dragic outside. And here's George. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Grant. McCollum outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The shot won't fall. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. McCollum against Dragic. Pass to George from behind the arc. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Here's Cunningham. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's James. A 17-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Portland again missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Adebayo a screen on Robinson. Here's McCollum. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
Powell outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to George. Looking to end the drought. And it's Chicago with a board. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Rejected by James.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots away.
Powell finds James. Outside Robinson. Pass to Powell from the arc. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
So for the Blazers, Whiteside, he's checked in for Robinson. Ariza comes in for Powell. And it's McConnell in for Dragic. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to McCollum. Adebayo, a screen on McConnell. Shot from 12. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Now George fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's Adebayo, high post. Pass to Barton. Some solid defense from James. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Whiteside, the pass to McConnell. George outside. Here's Ariza. James with the ball. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Grant. Pass to Cunningham. McCollum outside. Grant outside. McCollum outside. From outside the arc. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Main strength of Whiteside's game to me is his long reach. It allows him to block a number of shots.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Ariza. Up and over McCollum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ariza's gotten his first basket of the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Cunningham. Rejected by George. James outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Burks, he's checked in for Portland. Beasley comes in for George. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Second, the Bulls. Portland, third.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
McConnell passes to Burks. And the three off target. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. It's good. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. He'll make you pay for that.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Ariza. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Here's Whiteside. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ariza. Fires the three. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Hachimura finds McCollum. Back to Hachimura. And it's Portland with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Ariza down low. Working on Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Hero. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Hero's got 7 points. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Ariza. Now Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's McCollum. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. McCollum on the left side. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Tuesday, the Denver Nuggets will come to town.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Stewart, a screen on Burks. Out to McCollum. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Chicago trailing here. Hero on the wing. Back to McCollum. Over Burks. McCollum's shot is off. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 32% here in the second. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop.
And the speed of McCollum, outstanding at using it on the drive to pick up the contact.
The free throw drops for McCollum. So for the Blazers, Robinson, he's checked in for Johnson. Powell comes in for Burks. And Dragic has subbed in for McConnell. And McCollum drops them both.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
Robinson finds Powell. Dragic against McCollum for 3. Robinson is rebounded by Barrett. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Trevor Ariza out there with Paul George. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's James in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to George for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. McCollum with it. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Powell outside. Now George. Out to James. There's the triple. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
When you guard LeBron, you have to give him something. So the Kings will take that three-point basket.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Whiteside. Powell with a steal. It's James on the wing. The 3 ball. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Adebayo, that's good.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Powell passes to George. Now Whiteside. Clock at 6. And there's James from the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Can't get it to drop. Now Portland takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Tries the spin move. McCollum. And it's Portland with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Powell's got 13.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
right here on the 2K leaderboard. The best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. Fifth best, the Trailblazers.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Cunningham. George defending. McCollum against James. Will it go? And again, no good by Chicago.
He's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a lean.
Barrett passes to McCollum. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Powell finds James. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, what about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Pass to Cunningham. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Five to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. The first one falls. McConnell, he's checked in for Portland. Hits both from the stripe.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
George passes to Whiteside. Now here's McConnell. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
And right now, LeBron is in his zone. Getting whatever shot he wants out there, looking unstoppable.
Adebayo, a screen on McConnell. Pass to McCollum. Over James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
First one falls for him. And McCollum drops them both. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. McConnell passes to George. Powell outside. McCollum against James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. George, no good. Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Cunningham. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Powell finds George. Now James. McCollum defends. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Blazers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Here's George. He's got 18. Powell outside. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And George with the basket on the assist from Powell. George has got 21 points in the game. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Robinson against Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Burks, he's checked in for Powell. Barton, he's checked in for Chicago. Hero comes in for McCollum. Robinson with a steal. George with it. Picked up by Grant. George outside. James, a screen on Adebayo. George drives in. Over Adebayo. George's shot is off.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. Beasley's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Bulls. Stewart, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And the second free throw is good. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Beasley left side. Pass to Robinson. Beasley against Barton. 6 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's Robinson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Barrett against Burks. For 3. Barrett can't hit.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Burks, a screen on Grant. Here's George. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the Blazers making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Hachimura is checked in for Chicago.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
Back to Hero. There's the drive. Some solid defense by Dragic. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And it's McConnell on the drive. Deflected! They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Barton, the pass to Hero. The Bulls with another miss. And the Trailblazers shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to McConnell. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. In the third spot, Mitchell Robinson.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Stewart. Dragic against Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Now McConnell. And there's the drive. George outside. They double team George. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away and stolen by Stewart. Barrett against Beasley. Back to Barton. Pass to Hero. Five on the clock. With the teardrop. In deep, Barrett drops it in. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Back to Robinson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Barton, the pass to Stewart. Pass to Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Dragic finds George. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Hero, the pass to Stewart. Here's Hero, defended by Dragic. Barrett against Beasley, and it's Barrett off the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Barrett's got 17 points.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
On the take, George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Barton against McConnell. Pass to Hero. Barrett with it. Up top, Grant. And here's Barton. It's good. He's got 5.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Now here's George. He's covered by Grant. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Some changes for Chicago. Bam Adebayo comes in for Stewart. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Barton.
One shot.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Barrett.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
George with it. McCollum covering. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. That's good from George. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. McConnell against McCollum. Grant with a screen on McConnell. For three, McCollum. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Portland Trail Blazers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Portland's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. On the court for the Bulls, Jeremy Grant out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position.
Can't forget about how great a passer James is. After he gets a pick, remarkable at moving it quickly to his teammates.
Barrett finds McCollum. Baseline jumper. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Beasley, the pass to Powell. Whiteside with it. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Adebayo with it. Now McCollum jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, third overall.
James. Powell against Barrett. It's James on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Powell outside. Pass to Whiteside. There's a screen by Whiteside. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 25 points.
Forceful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting the shot.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Beasley. And that one's good. Cunningham.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Whiteside. Powell outside. And they get it back. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Get in the inside position he wants now. Once LeBron establishes himself down there, he's going to dunk it.
Driving to the basket. And Whiteside with a block. Pass to Ariza. He's off on that one. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Cunningham. And here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Pass to Ariza. James with the ball. Up and over McCollum. Misses off the right iron. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Step back shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Down low. Here's Beasley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. Here's Cunningham. Adebayo, a screen on Beasley, and that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Up top, Grant.
You know, it's tough for shooters to get clean looks off of the Reza around. I mean, he hounds shooters, forces them to take incredibly hard looks.
Denied by Adebayo. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Now a timeout called by Portland. Powell finds Beasley. Now here is James. Knocks down the triple. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Beasley. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. The three is up. That's tipped.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Back to James. Whiteside, the pass to Beasley. For three, Powell. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Whiteside against Adebayo. Here's McCollum. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. McCollum's got 23.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And last season, a new entity, IGNBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, BA. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Powell's shot is off for Chicago. They've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. McCollum against James. McCollum outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Powell. Adebayo, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. James with the ball. He's covered by Grant. Now here's Whiteside. He's closely guarded. Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Grant with a screen on Powell. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Barrett. McCollum on the wing. Buries it from 3. McCollum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
James outside. Whiteside with a screen on McCollum. James passes to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Beasley. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Whiteside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
McCollum with a screen on Beasley. McCollum against James. And it's McCollum penetrating. And it's in there. McCollum's got 28.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Whiteside. Powell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
McCollum on the wing. Checked by James. McCollum's shot is off. Portland's shooting at even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Whiteside with it. Powell for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Barrett. There's the 3. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Whiteside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. George, he's checked in for Beasley. And the Bulls also making a change. Hero's checked in. Now here's George. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. That one a little long. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
James passes to George. Over Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
And he drops a first. George hits them both. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Hero. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Powell. Here's Barrett. And scores off the crossover. Barrett's got 19 points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Grant with a screen on James. Pass to Grant. Over James. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Portland now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Ariza. And here's George. He's covered by Grant. Here's Powell. Shoots from 12. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Grant. And it's Portland with a rebound. George outside. James outside. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this win up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports as New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.